Yes, when I was first invited to the conference, thank you for that, Marco. The question came up, which stage should I present on? And I was confused. Why is there a growth stage and why is there a sustainability stage? Why is there such a clear distinction? And I know now why the setup is like that, but I think it's still a big cliche out there that on the one side you have those money-hungry, no-caring unicorns who move fast and break things, and on the other side you have, the nice tree huggers building small eco-niche businesses, not caring about revenues and gluing themselves to the street in their free time. And I believe there is a more sustainable version of the unicorn, the zebra. Why the zebra? Because, first of all, it's real. And that means it solves real problems of our planet, of our society, and not just building the next e-commerce for socks or something like that, but really tackling one of those large challenges we face out there. Thus generating, solutions that we really need as humanity. Secondly, it's black and white. So it stands for profit on the one side and doing something for the common good on the other side. And by solving these true problems, it's able to scale the impact as well as its revenues, generating huge value for humanity as well as for its shareholders. It's also enduring. Zebras think long term. They look beyond the next annual report, which gives them a real competitive edge. They're also untamable. They cannot be ridden. It means they have values that cannot be compromised. And lastly, it's a herd animal. It collaborates with other zebra companies. It leverages the power of communities. And it attracts a lot of talent to its herd because a lot of people nowadays out there are looking for jobs with purpose. And as I said, zebras, they tackle the biggest problems. And this is the biggest problem we have at the moment that we need to solve very fast or as fast as possible. Unfortunately, there are already quite a few great zebras out there. Quite a few on this conference actually already solving these or tackling these issues. However, the finance industry is still going into another direction. So the leading global banks have invested $5.5 trillion into the fossil fuel industry since 2016, since the Paris Agreement, since it should have been really clear what wreckage they are producing. And in response to the criticism, instead of putting out the fire, they're taking out the green paint and selling oil companies through so-called ESG funds. And that's why we started tomorrow. A digital-first neobank for the conscious customer that makes it very easy for them to generate positive impact with their finances. And tomorrow is built on 3 pillars. First, sustainable banking. We have a state-of-the-art digital bank account, and we make sure that our customer deposits, who banks usually work with, don't go into fossil fuels, but only into sustainable companies and projects. Secondly, sustainable investing. We do provide, as you already talked about it, sustainable investing opportunities, a sustainable stock fund, and sustainable real assets such as solar farms and wind parks, for example. And lastly, the third pillar, sustainable lifestyle. We promote other sustainable brands through the app, providing sustainable shopping alternatives in all sections. And so far, it's working quite well. To begin with, we always said, to save the world, you have to throw a better party than the ones destroying it. Meaning, it's not enough just to be sustainable. You have to build a great product that people really love to use. And so we built the first financial love brand, really emotionally connecting with our customers. So more than 50% of them follow us on social media. And more importantly, they talk to their friends about it. Make referrals our biggest growth channel. We've also managed to build the best product in banking, ranking, obviously ahead of the old legacy banks, but also ahead of the large and very well-funded neobanks, such as N26 or Revolut. And our neobank is built on community. So from day one, we've really engaged with them, integrated them in the process, and have managed to raise the fastest and largest crowd investing campaign in Germany ever, raising 8 million in less than 24 hours. And true Zebra-like, making sure that our metrics for scale are working. Means more than 50% of tomorrow users use tomorrow as their main account. Our deposits are up to 8 times higher in comparison to other neobanks. And through that, we've managed to grow our ARR by 2x every year over the last years, averaging at 12 million in 2023. While generating true impact, we've renaturated ecosystems, we've protected forests, we've financed tons of future CO2 removals, and we've offset tons of CO2. And that's just the beginning. Right now, we're providing banking and a little bit of investing, and we now want to enhance that to give our customers access to sustainable options throughout all their aspects of life, building the super app for the conscious customer by adding sections such as sustainable lending, sustainable insurance, but also the concept of financial well-being, where we really help our customers in a holistic way to cope with their finances. And also adding sections such as sustainable home, sustainable mobility. And so, as I introduced earlier, the Zebra, I think these are the companies that we truly need out there. And I think the good thing is this conference is already ahead of most of the other conferences, really promoting this topic, giving it a voice. And I believe that you'll find on this conference already many truly greatly zebras with a lot of potential. And I would say, let's foster these zebras and make them the unicorns of tomorrow. Thank you.